Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum viewers. Welcome to my channel once more. So you find me on top of Parkinson Lane. This is the place that I left off previously, and then subsequently I haven't been able to get out again because of the weather and for health reasons. So I've had lots of requests for people who used to live in the area to film the area, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to walk all the way down this road, which, if you remember, is called Warley Road. And the last time we walked that way to Westview Park, and this time we're going to walk all the way down and show you the houses and the views going all the way to King Cross. So what I shall do is I'll stop every 500 meters or so and show you the views. So I've just stopped to show you a good view of this wonderful school called Warley Road. Now it's called Warley Road Academy, and in its time it was, catered for older pupils as well, but it is now a primary school. So for those of you that are wanting the views of the area, this is what it looks like, and it still looks the same as it did in my childhood. As I said previously, there used to be some mills over there, but they were demolished, and we have that studio over there. So we're going to go all the way down, so I'll stop again further down, and obviously the aim is for you to admire the views, and whenever I get the chance I shall show you the views of the next valley. So I'm at the end of Warley Road School, so I'll just pan right across for you to appreciate how big it is now, and it has grown over the years, and beyond it is you can get a glimpse of the valley below. So what you see here is the end of a mill complex. So obviously it has been built right from the other side. It's called Elm Mill Complex, and it extended right to here. So no doubt the mills were on this side, and then these houses accommodated the employees. Okay, so the tower that you see down below, that is another story. That is called Wayne House Tower, and that is going to get a video, all of it, so not a number of videos focusing on how and why the tower was built. So I'm looking back towards Warley Road so that you can appreciate where it is in relation to this mill complex here. Okay, so through the gap there I'm sure you can see greenery and the next valley. So as I say, there are better views further down. So as I keep saying, Halifax is a place of valleys, and we get some wonderful views. So I've just stopped in the street to show you this complex again. It goes right back. I did film it from the other side when I was on Parkinson Lane. So you've got the complex on this side, and then it's further back as well, and some houses to accommodate again. Okay, so this is Dunkirk Crescent. As you can see, it's a private road, which means only the residents are allowed, but I did have a subscriber who remembers this area, so this is for you, Stuart. Okay, so I've stopped here so that you can admire the view of the next valley, which is Sowerby and beyond. So as you can see, we are in an elevated position. So the whole of this area is called Wally, which of course is a political division This ward is called Warley, and the one that we live in is called Town and St. John's. So we've come from there, and we are heading to the bottom there, which will join on to King Cross Road, for those of you that have seen the earlier videos. So I've come further down now, viewers, and this road is called Dunkirk Road, and it goes right through to Queen's Road on the other side, and this is the mill complex that I described earlier. As you can see, it extends further that way and then across, and when we saw it from up there. Okay, so this, for another subscriber, is Dunkirk Lane. So I've been told to video on here, and then another road called Stanley Road further down. Okay, so but this is my favorite part really. I come and sit on that bench and admire that view. So that's what I'll do. I'll go across and show you the view from here, which is Warley Road, and we are looking over the Sowerby Bridge and Copley. Those are the villages over there. Okay, so I've come across the road to show you a view of the valley. So those are all farmlands, and further in, of course, are the roads that serve them. So as I said previously, you know, there were houses and it obscured the view of the valley, but here very few houses have been built, and we have a wonderful view of the valley. No doubt there was something here, I think a warehouse that got demolished, and that is Warley Road on that side. So I'm back on the main Warley Road, viewers, and we are getting closer and closer to a road called Burnley Road, and that joins on to King Cross Road, where we have been previously. So as you can see, there is it's a very residential area, so I shan't film until I get further down. So I am almost at the bottom of Warley Road. That's the journey we have made. Previously I was about 600 yards up, but I've stopped to show you this iconic building. So these sorts of buildings were in almost every area. So in its time it used to be called a working man's club. You can still see the sign on there. It says King Cross WMC, which means working men's club. So it sort of has social activities as well as drinking activities. So as you can see, we are almost at our destination, so I'm going to be filming the road there. So to the left is King Cross Road, and I'm sure you'll recognize it excuse me, when we get across. And then for my friend Neil, this is Stanley Road. So as you can see, Wilson Road on that side, and this is how Stanley Road looks. I'll film it from further down as well. Show you once again the journey we've made from up there. More of the architecture of King Cross Working Man's Club, and then we have another building here that is a restaurant. That's the journey we are making down there, where the carriageway is, of course, and more shots of Stanley Road. Okay, so this is the car park of this restaurant, Heleno, and as you can see, we are starting to get views of the valley. I'll go there in a minute. But on this side, the church that you see over there is the church that's on Queen's Road. That road takes us through to Queen's Road, and for my friend Neil, another shot of Stanley Road. Okay, so I do hope you are happy with the shots that I have taken, and as I say, I shall walk over there and take some shots of the valley. So as you can see, viewers, I'm in an elevated position of the restaurant, and this overlooks all of the roads. So back there, don't know whether you remember, is the fire station on King Cross Road, and that splits up that way towards Savile Park. Then this road is called Burnley Road, and of course leads to Burnley, but before that there are the other villages of Halifax, such as Mytham Road and Hebden Bridge, but I have come for this view here. So what you see down there is another village called Sowerby, and if we were to go further over there, which I plan to do, then we'll see another view of a village down there called Copley. So I'm going to make, sorry about the wide span, the journey all the way down to those traffic lights, and then try to make my way over there, and I'm going to end the journey there. Okay, so once more I'll pan across so that you get a view of the valleys and the wonderful scenery that we have in Halifax. So this is the bottom of Warley Road, viewers. That's the journey that we've made. To the right is Stanley Road, and going further up, of course, is the rest of Warley Road. So as you can see, the carriageway joins onto this road, which, as I say, is called Burnley Road. And for people of my generation, this was one of the biggest changes, or some people would say destruction, that took place, because an awful lot of buildings and warehouses and residential property had to be demolished for this to take place. So I'm going to go across because there are more wonderful views to be seen, and you will also get a better view of King Cross Road over there. Okay, viewers, I decided to risk my life and stand on this island. So as you can see, there's a big area here where you're not really supposed to cross. You're supposed to cross further over there, and that's what I'll do. But I've come on here just to show you the roads over there. So we have been previously over there by those traffic lights. That is King Cross Road, and there where the traffic is going to the right is Skirkett Moor Road and Savile Park. So pan once again to Warley Road, and I'm going to go over there and show you the views of the valley. I'll show you more views of this road, and as you can see, there's a sign there, and this is the other side of the restaurant that we saw on Warley Road, called Polino, and the working men clubs next to it. And as I say, that road is called Burnley Road, and what we've come to see is a better view of the valley. And once more, that is King Cross Road traffic coming this way towards Burnley. So once again, looking back at King Cross Road, and we have this area here, plot of land. I'm going to go over there because it offers a wonderful view, and that's where we will end, and pan once more to show you that is the elevated area, and I am sort of going further and further down, and of course the bottom of the valley is down there. Okay viewers, this was the reason why I came out today. Nice sunshiny day, and then we have this elevated position of this derelict building, which no doubt in its time was splendidly used. It looks like someone's mansion, but as you can see, time has taken over and it is no longer a residential area. So we can get to the other road down there. That one takes you to the motorway and Oldham, but what we have before that is the village of Sowerby. So I shall pan here so that you can appreciate the views that we have in our town of Halifax. So this traffic is going towards the motorway, which is called the M62, but first it goes through the villages such as Sowerby Bridge. Okay, that is the end of our journey today, viewers. So I do hope you've enjoyed it. So health willing, I shall try and fulfill the other requests. So there are many requests, but there's only one of me, so I can only really do my best, and the weather is getting colder as well. It's not so bad today at all, actually. It's been a really pleasant walk. So I shall bid you farewell. I shall say, look after yourselves, look after others. Until the next time, goodbye. अपना ख्याल रखना, दूसरों का ख्याल रखना, दुआओं में याद रखना. अल्लाह हाफिज़.